investors pulled nearly 3 lakh crore from the secondary market in 1 year, the picture is not as dim as it seems. They have also pumped in, on the flip side, over 1 lakh crore into primary markets. And Rabinder is joining us with the trends, with all these numbers to actually throw some light on what the buying and selling trend has been. Rabinder.
Well, yes, foreign investor has shown a clear divergence between a primary market and a secondary market. And if we look at the month-on-month trend of the primary market and secondary market fund flow by the foreign investor, then in October 2024, the fund flow was at peak at more than 19,800 crore in the primary market, and in December 2024, it was at more than 18,000 crore, and in July 2025, it was at 14,248 crore, each witnessing a strong allocation. And if we look at the secondary market flow picture is different. The highest selling came in October 2024 with more than 1 lakh crore of outflow, and in January 2025 the foreign investment outflow was at more than 81,000 crore, and in July it was at July 2025 it was at 31,988 crore outflow, and in August 2025 the outflow was at 39,064 crore. And if we look at the 1 year trend and 6 month trend of the foreign flow investment in the primary and the secondary market, then in primary market FPI was a consistent buyers with a net inflow of 1.09 more than 1 lakh crore between September 2024 to September 2025, and the divergence if you look at the secondary market, however, secondary market saw persistent selling pressure with net flow of total approximately 3 lakh crore in the same period, and the divergence is equally visible in the shorter term as well. In the 6-month data, we look at the from April to September 2025, the primary market recorded inflow of more than 29,000 crore, while the secondary market saw an outflow of 55,408 crore, and in from July 2025 to September 2025, the inflow of 20,885 crore into primary market stood against 85,000 crore outflow in the secondary market. Even in September 2025 to till date, FPI has added 2,567 crore in primary market, but they have withdrawn 14,149 crore from the secondary market. So overall, the data underlines a two-track strategy by the FPI. They sustained a participation in the primary market as a channel to tap India's growth story, while remaining cautious and risk averse in the secondary market amid global